Good Monday morning, my friends. Today I would like to share with you the art of stillness. Oftentimes, when Monday comes around, we are recovering from our weekend. We are wishing we could have got more done. We are girding our loins for what the week has to bring us. And that all has its place. But another way that I've found to access wisdom and connect with internal motivation is to practice the art of stillness. Now, I'm really only going to do an introduction to it in this one. If it calls to you, let me know, and I can create more content regarding this. But you'll notice that my tone and flow of my voice are lower and slower. And while I have plenty of experience in amping myself up and getting the adrenaline going and being ready to surmount any challenge. There's another way to become motivated, and in my experience, it's more sustainable and it has less side effects. So before starting, I put the intention to put this at about 3 minutes and 33 seconds. So I'm about 2 minutes in already. I haven't even gotten to the content I was going to deliver. But the sustainability of this approach is, for me, it's much more enlivening. So let's go ahead and get into it. We got about a minute left. So breathe. And in that breath, before the next one comes in, trace where the breath goes. And as it circles around your heart, go ahead and tune into that space. Now, I said 3 minutes and 33 seconds, but I'm being prompted to go longer. So that works for me. What I've found is being thankful. One of my good friends who is a multi-millionaire, might even be billionaire now, who knows? He talks about gratitude, or gratifuel, as he calls it. This essence of self that tunes into what you already have, but it's more than that, because it tunes into who you already are. There's a lot of drive in marketing in our society to do these things to become more than we are, to fix what's wrong with us. But what's really true is that you're becoming more of who you are than you were before. So as you breathe, and if you are driving or doing something else that requires an external attention, go ahead and be mindful of that. But in this moment, you're getting an opportunity in the breath to tune into the giving portion of yourself as well as the receiving. So again, Monday morning comes around and we're like, oh, what can I go out and do? What can I go out and get that is going to fill me up? Just as important as getting, because without drawing in breath, you'll die. It happens. But just as important as drawing in that breath is exhaling the next breath. And you're drawing in oxygen. And you're exhaling carbon dioxide. And I have a bunch of plants that are in the space. And I thought, who better to practice giving with than these beautiful, powerful plants? These plants which give life-sustaining oxygen and inhale the carbon dioxide that I exhale. Now, carbon dioxide in massive quantities to me is toxic. It's deadly. Oxygen in mass quantities to plants is deadly. However, when we strike a balance and we are giving as much as we're receiving, then we open up a space, using the breath again as an analogy. We're expanding our capacity. So, my good friend Jenica Lake does an amazing breath of life meditation on Tuesdays over at the Centered City Yoga there on 9th and 9th. I would recommend going to her class. She is amazing. I learned a lot of breath work and tuning in tools from her. But in this moment, in this space, go ahead and tune into the breath and where the breath takes you. As you deeply breathe in, where's that breath going? Now, in some of my studies and travels and whatnot, I have learned to breathe lower into my abdomen. So actually breathe into, it feels like it's going into my stomach, the air does. Rather than just breathe in the top part of my lungs, I'm breathing in the lower part of my lungs and fully expanding my diaphragm. And this actually requires a different posture. Right now I'm leaning forward, so I would lean back and do the rockaway. But also, I would allow, and I am doing the rockaway because I'm getting my seat, my center, grounded and fluid to breathe in more deeply. Also, because I'm holding the camera so you can see my beautiful face up close, I actually have a tool here that will assist me in doing both. Look at that. See? Technology. In this case, technology looks like a pillow. Mind the... There we are. Much better. I seem taller. So, the breath. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. And with each breath, it's going further and deeper into the body. Now I've got a bit of a stuffy nose from the allergies are back apparently this season. I don't know what's up with that. But that deeper breath gets into the that's fun. It gets into the solar plexus. I haven't explored this before, so it gets into the solar plexus and actually ignites the creative center. So when I was doing my abundance economics course, by using the tool of thank you, heartfelt thank you, I was actually able to tune into the source point of creation. And that's awesome, and it means a lot of different things. But what's also awesome is that that creative center lies within. It's within the heart chakra for a lot of people. It's within the solar plexus and or the sacral chakra for others. Here I am again closer. So use the tool of the breath. Use the tool of thank you. Just explore it. You're a bit crooked. That's a little better. Just explore that tool, because as you say thank you 100 times, as you say thank you 1,000 times, your entire being shifts. So I'm going to actually stop this at 11:11. And I love and appreciate you. Namaste and good morning and good Monday.